Hey guys, what's going on? Sham Kumar here, the Minister of Everything. Today I want to talk to you about the Leica M Type 240 and how you can buy yourself a nice affordable one on eBay. So let's get right into it. First off, I want you to start thinking about price. The maximum price you should be paying for a nice body in box Leica M Type 240 on eBay is $2,400 as of January 2021. This price may fluctuate a little bit, and I'll put a link in the description below that you should follow if you're watching this after January 2021. That'll give you what you should be expecting to pay for the Type 240. It usually will go lower, but that's not always a guarantee with Leica. Things come and go. Several factors affect things. So therefore, it's important to keep track of this. So if you're watching this past January 2021, definitely go ahead and go to my website to see what the latest price is, because I do all the tracking for you, so make your life much easier. So once you have set this price in mind of $2,400, you should go and search for models of, or search for cameras on eBay. When you're doing this search, make sure that one of the first things you should be looking for is how you're going to buy your camera. Are you going to buy it in auction format? Are you going to do buy it now or best offer, or just a buy it now? Now, auction, as the name implies, is basically you bid on your camera, and after the auction period's over, the person with the highest bid wins. This is the slowest method to obtain a product, but I really recommend you guys go with the second option, which is the buy it now or best offer. Now, this is really cool because the best offer allows you to have 5 chances upon which you can make an offer for the camera that's lower than the listed buy it now price. So hypothetically, if they listed the camera at $2,700, you have 5 chances to make an offer to the seller. And if the seller accepts one of your offers, you can buy the camera at a lower price. After 5 offers and they're all declined, you have no choice but to buy the camera at that full price that they have listed it at. It's not an obligation, but you can't make any more offers. So if you don't want to buy it at the full price, which I insist you don't, especially if it's above $2,400 for a nice in-box camera, then you move on to another person. The last option on eBay to buy is the buy it now. They don't have a best offer. It'll just say buy it now. Once in a while, you do find good cameras for under $2,400 that's listed at buy it now prices. These are people who just want to sell their camera. They're fine with the price. There's no haggling. You just buy it. If you see a buy it now price of $2,400 or lower for the Leica M Type 240 in box, then definitely jump on it. Otherwise, take advantage of the best offer feature. Now, through those 5 offers, you could end up with a camera much cheaper than $2,400. So what I would do is, let's say hypothetically a camera is listed for, say, $2,700 or whatever. My rule of thumb is to deduct $500 off that price, and use that as a starting point for my best offer. So hypothetically, if it's $2,700 for an in-box camera, then I would start at $2,200. Again, not going over $2,400. So if you see a camera listed at $2,500, start at $2,000. So 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2,400. Excuse me. So with those 5 offers, you could really take advantage of the situation and really see what people are willing to let their cameras go for. I insist that you try this because a lot of times private sellers, they just want to get rid of their camera because they want to buy their next camera, or they just want to get out of the Leica system. There are many reasons, and so it's good to negotiate these things. You never know who's on the other side, and the beauty of this is you're not even seeing who the other person is, so there's no embarrassment when you're offering a little bit less money. And you owe it to yourself to try to bargain a little bit, because you could use that money to buy yourself a nice lens. So again, 5 offers. So let's say, you start at $2,000, work your way up no more than $2,400. Eventually you will be able to buy a camera. And I bet you more often than not, you should be able to buy a camera in very short order using that strategy. It really worked for me. The other thing you should be absolutely paying attention to is the description, because the description is a bond between you and the seller. So whatever they put there, holds up if there's an issue with the camera. So if they say it's a fine working camera, and it's not, then, obviously, you have some means to get your money back, especially if they don't have a return policy, because the eBay will support you. So what I would recommend is really read that thoroughly, because the description may have information. The description may have information that the camera, the photos of the camera don't. So the seller will put up all these pictures, and they may not always show it comes with a box, but the description might lend to the fact that it does come with a box. So there are things like that. So it's important to read the description. Now, If the description doesn't refer to calibration, or it doesn't say anything like, well, I've taken pictures with it recently or something like that, definitely reach out, send a message to the seller and ask if it's calibrated. Because the last thing you want to do is bring this camera home and it's not calibrated, and then you have to calibrate it, and the description never said it was calibrated, and you get into this nightmare. Very disconcerting. So definitely ask that question. The other thing I want you to pay attention to is find out who's selling it. So look at the seller's rating. It's usually a percentage, and the percentage is determined by positive versus negative ratings. Always buy from someone with like 95% or higher. That gives you the confidence that they have done a good job. I would actually say 97% is even better. Obviously, the higher the positive percentages, the better, right? On the note of sellers, there's two types of sellers on eBay that sell like M240s. The first is private sales, right? People who own these cameras or bought it in an estate sale, or somebody left it to them, whatever, right? Private sales. Just hardworking people just, selling their stuff on eBay. The second is the retailer. People like Adorama sell on eBay, Pop Camera, people like that. And what's cool about them is that they offer cool return policies, as well as sometimes they'll offer 60, 90-day warranty. Some people actually offer a year of warranty. And you can easily tell if your seller is a retailer or not, because when you go and read in their description, it'll have the fancy schmancy, description. It'll have nice graphics and things like that. It'll say Adorama Camera or the name of their company or whatever. These guys are cool because, they often do best offers as well. I bought my camera through Adorama on eBay, and I made an offer for $2,400 on a camera that was $2,700, and it got accepted. So you never know. Buying from these guys gives you a lot of confidence, because if the camera is not calibrated and things like that, you can return it and they'll do it for you. Usually they're very good about these things, unless they list in their description something specifically wrong with it. These cameras are ready to go, ready to take pictures. So these are some of the strategies I want you to keep in mind when buying a Leica camera on eBay. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share it, and follow me for more Leica videos. I also do videos on a lot of topics because I'm the minister of everything, and I'll catch you all next time.